Oh man, it's a video game. I can't believe I'm playing a video game. There's excitement in my heartbeat, chest pounding! I've been writing a lot lately. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F. You can go to my DeviantArt, or if you prefer to see some of the... Oh, actually, I haven't written anything that's not on DeviantArt that isn't... Yeah, because I'm not writing porn, and that's a difference. Man, I used to write some raunchy stuff. I still do, but I don't write it. I'm just like, meh. I'm not gonna write everything. That's too much work. I'm not even gonna be subtle about it. Dude, I wrote porn when I was 14, and people paid me for it. I think that says enough. It also says that I might get banned from Affinity for lying about my age. This is a nice little plant. It's a beautiful plant. It's not poisonous though. You just get this really blue screen. Oh. Ooh. So blue. I'm blue dabba dee ba. Oh, yeah, that's where I can go here. Can't even scan that. So yeah. Is now the time to talk about what I do in my free time lately? Maybe. What I've been writing actually has mostly been stuff about, inspired by a comic someone made, and I was like, man. Because a lot of stuff that I write tends to be derivative work. I really like having a basis to work with. And I'm actually glad that I'm writing, because I like writing. It's a really good way to get some energy pumping. And I'm also really glad that it isn't just raunchy porn. The point is, I might be trying to wink, wink, nudge, nudge you to go and read some of it. You know, wink, wink. And nah, I'm not that kind of guy. If you want to read it, you can find it in the description. I put my links there. But that aside, I don't like Five Nights at Freddy the game, but I really like the setting, and that comic really inspired me to just go and make my own fucking fanfiction world. I do that a lot, but usually I'm not that expansive with it. You know? I'm glad they didn't do that thing they did in the last game where they made stalactites a thing you need to scan. Ugh. Nobody cares about you, dude. Oh, that's there for a warning, alright. It may affect the lens. Like, we don't even know. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I've really been enjoying some writing. It's been really inspiring. It's filled me with a lot of glee. And I feel good about myself. Why aren't they dying? Like, they're just like, no. Otherwise, I got invited to a brand new Steam group. The Stream group is about people that lie their faces off about early access and that sort of stuff. About dev censorship. On games like Starbound, which I think they're a little too harsh on the game. My major point is that Starbound is such a fucking game made by graphics designers because there's no substance and lots of style. But it's not like COD, where, like, in the design document they were like, no, it's gonna be style and no substance. But at least there's some substance to fucking, you know, COD. Starbound's a flat box. Oh, look, it's space pirates. They look different. They look a lot less sexy. A spacefaring brigand. They are sworn enemies. Now standard issue. They're still fucking wimps. Ah, you're so bad. Eat charge beam! Then I'm a firing my laser. Strangely, dislike theft. I love that stupid little detail. Man, I'm just in such a good mood today. Ah! I'm charged with the energy of 1,000 individual babies. And I love saying that, and I don't give a shit what you have to say about that. Because I know exactly what I mean, and it's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Because what I mean is just sort of like, you know, just like babies are also full of power. Oh man, I'm gonna say lots of things that I will regret today. You can go up here, but I don't think you can do anything over here. It's just, no. No. This is where the portal is, but I don't think we can use it yet, regardless. Regardless of our intents, we can't actually... Oh, but there is a guy here with a... This guy's been dead for a while. Hey, but at least we got a missile expansion out of the deal. Woo! Now that just fills me with glee. Oh man, my controller's a bit off today. Yeah, I keep switching off to the right. So these are dimensional flux objects. Essentially, you can't use them here, but they have effects here. They're trying to rationalize the fact that there is technology that has nothing to do here being somewhere else. But since we don't have any morph ball technology... Yeah, we still can't use the jump. They did remember to do that in this game too. You can't use the morph ball jump without the morph ball bombs first. Despite morph ball jump not being a separate upgrade, it's mostly added in this version, and it makes a couple of... Especially in Metroid Prime, it just makes a few very easy. It's kind of lame. Oh yeah. So filled with glee. I'm so happy, man! I'm just so pumped! Writing so many things has just filled me with so much power. Self-actualization, bitch. Eat it. On the other hand... Oh, that was a master move. A master stroke. Oh man, that's sad. Oh yeah, thanks for telling me that detail that won't help me. Oh, I love how obvious it is which part's gonna go away. I like how we saw the pirates for like a minute and then they were like, nope. We're not involved anymore. So yeah, now shriek bats are super weird. How are these rodents? They're U-shapes. I like how them attacking things has to involve them dying. Not to mention the fact they have these spooky things. They also don't hover around as long as they used to. And without the lock-on aim, it's... Oh, look at this. It's that bridge that we saw before, but it's collapsed into the ground, causing a small indentation. Can't go over there. We can go over here, but there's nothing we can do here. Despite this door being white, as you can see on the minimap, it is actually a light beam door. This game, you might have noticed the missile thing doesn't have its counter here. There's a reason that it doesn't have its own personal counter and instead has this weird empty space. Yeah, oh wow, it actually looks like, yeah, I could morph ball through that if circumstances were beneficial, but they aren't. Now let's go fight a boss. Now here's another boss that kind of pisses me off. Look how simple it is. Just shoot it a bunch. Like, don't even pretend like this boss fight's difficult. And then, okay, so remember what I said about the Alpha Splinter? This is probably why it has the technology that it does. It gives you the Morph Ball, but why would it give you the Morph Ball bomb? Well, because the Darklings gave it that technology. I really like that they keep that consistently in. Like, you don't just get it from just aliens, you get it from actually beating people up. Oh man, that hurt. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, by the way, in effect, you may not have noticed yet, which I will show off. And see that? Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna shoot a whole bunch, and I want you to pay attention. There's this little heat trail that comes off your gun after you shoot a whole bunch. Oh, look at that! That's so cool! Ah, they didn't even have to do that, but they did it nonetheless. Eat dirt, shitbag! You just gotta power up, please use it with responsibility. I like how it shows you that puddle of ooze, just to make sure that you know this is evil stuff. It's evil Jumba Juice. Oh man, that's some evil Jumba Juice. It's the evilest Jumba Juice. You just got a Morph Ball bomb. Blow. I love... There's people arguing outside a whole bunch. It's just lovely. Oh, I love that little after effect that comes out of the center when that happens. So cool. Really nice. So much more punch to it. Ooh. Oh man, the amount of energy I have today is just nuts. And we get this. Oh, that's some good debris. That is some good debris. It's some good debris. Still have the Samus eyes. This is a dark beam door. For some reason, dark beam doors and light beam doors cannot be opened with the mixed beam door. Yeah, the sensitivity is kind of throwing me off because I'm constantly like doing this with my hand, so I keep defaulting to a position that's not beneficial. I've been cleared access, so I assume that the guy, what was his name again? UMOS gave me clearance for this. It's implied. This is also the only entrance and exit to this place, so it's kind of a long journey. Gotch. I think I was just a farm boy. He's just a farm boy girl. Living in a farm boy world. He's just a foxy boy. Living in South Detroit. Subject definitely went out fighting. Like, they wanted you to be doubly sure this guy gave him hell. And this is basically how most worlds work. Is you go around, you find the dead guy, and then you scan his little testament. Hey! They really milked this technology of being able to project text on the screen and having guys do things. They love it. Hey, Isha. At least you're not saying you predicted this. Still going strong. Okay, so now they explained that we need 3 keys to enter the place. And that is probably why the first boss gives you the dark suit. Violet and Amber, thank you. Why does he give you that? You just fought a boss who gave you a bunch of drops. And then the thing decides to... You could just... Oh! Ooh. Wait, this guy just stays here? Wait a second. I didn't know you could scan them. I thought these things turned off permanently. The light crystals are quite interesting because they slowly heal you, which is very interesting. The whole healing factor. The cool factor 5000. Anyway, we're going to read some stuff that isn't the gold. Oh, still Golden Age. The Forest of Torvus and the fertile plain of Aegon. Mountain region is the last place. Torvus is the second place. Torvus is a bog now, and this place is just an arid desert. Kind of shows you how much that planetary energy kept this place from just blowing up. Yeah. The cliffside dwelling is very, very interesting for a whole bunch of reasons that I just can't explain right now. Regardless of explanations, let us move on and find a save point. Man, that arm cannon is really shiny. Oh. Yeah, I was hoping there'd be an interesting enemy, but there wasn't. Oh. Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeepers. Oh, man, that's so jeepers. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Thanks, dude. That's super insightful. I hope you can live with yourself. I would go to the Dark World, but I said I would save. Yeah, save station's a bit away, though. We can pick up that lore that I didn't pick up before, so yeah. Let's make the most of it. Let us make the most of it. Oh, we already have 20 missiles. We're getting to that point where missiles are kind of like, yeah, I've got them. I think this is actually a energy tank, which is pretty cool. Woo! This is really going to help you, by the way. Like, it's probably worth backtracking here, even if you don't have to save, because energy tanks right now are really cost-effective. I just got like 50% extra health out of that one deal. That is not, as they say, a raw deal. With Domino Day. Wait a second, so this planet was running in overdrive, and you just said, like, you know, we're gonna have to put a stop to that before it blows up. Thank you. I think I'm supposed to go here, though. But I don't mind the map. Give me that map! Beep! Bop! Boop! Where does she look off to, anyway? Oh man, this is I really like this room, by the way, because it's such a weird room. I like how we can't access the Dark World because we have, like, the reason you can't access the Dark World is that you don't have a map space for it to go to when you do. If you go to the Dark World, it needs to have a space that it can focus on, or else it's like, no, I'm just gonna break. You don't want to see the glitches, do ya? The fuck was that? Whatever. Man, I'm so filled with energy. I'm gonna write some more when I'm done. I am filled with pep! Pep and power! Just like Samus. Goddamn oxygen mask. Bye-bye!